The Magic in charge here in Hamilton. They lead the Adelaide Thunderbirds 17-14, 3 goals, second quarter. Well, we talked about the dust, Julian, after the first quarter, and they did actually mop the floor during that break.
Yes, beautiful intercept from Gerard. We noticed that she has gone into goal defence, Monia Gerard. So
good to see. I think that's where she plays her best netball, and it'll be interesting to see how she goes against Irene van Dijk.
So amazing how that injury from Reddy can now allow her to play wing defence.
It's very interesting, isn't it? I think could be a case there for Magic if they lose this one.
But yes, this is certainly for me the best defensive end for the Thunderbirds.
A big move for Jane Woodlands to change her starting lineup so quickly as well, when nothing really was going that majorly wrong. That's Jane Woodlands there. Let's have a look at the replay of this ball. High ball in, beautiful. That's Monia Gerard. I mean, that's what she's capable of.
But you can see she had a lovely angle to her body too, so she could see the player behind, and she was clean in her intercept.
Hurst looks for the pass. Isn't prepared to shoot from out wide, although her stats are so good. Can't see why not. Beveridge.
That big high shot, it dribbles in.
So suddenly the Magic's lead is just 1. Good start to the quarter from the Thunderbirds.
The one thing with this combination with the centre, Metcalf at centre, and with Langman at wing attack, is that it takes Langman out of that defence end where she creates a lot for the inside defenders, so for the goalkeeper and the goal defence when she's playing at centre, because she's got such a good defensive game.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's disrupting both ends, not just the attacking.
That's right, and Metcalf just not the same on defence, but it has freed Metcalf up through the
down the attacking end.
Yeah.
Oh, it bounces off the rim and the crowd love it. Magic ball, Langman through the middle to Metcalf on the run. Van Dijk swings it wide to Langman again. Bomberto all over the ball. She'll be called for the contact though. Good battle between those two. Metcalf looking for the feed. Has to do the bounce to Langman, no options.
Contact, goal defence, pass or shot.
Gerard's called for the contact to Taia for the shot. Of course, having Gerard in the circle, just it's a whole different ball game. Very, she's the one we were talking about, very physical.
But I also think her and Mentor have a better understanding between each other. And a lot more experienced player than Reddy as well, isn't she? I mean, just look at the rebounds here. This is where the Magic have been very strong, both on attack and defence. So an area the Thunderbirds will be wanting to tidy up on.
Jolene Henry called for the contact. She was over the back of Bomberto.
But this Thunderbirds team really recruited well at the beginning of the season, didn't they, to get Monia Gerard from Sydney, to bring Mentor in from England.
Magic, big pass down to Van Dijk, finds her. Oh, and she's been called for obstruction, Gerard, so it's 2-on-1 in the circle now. The crowd not liking how close Bianca Reddy was there. Bronwyn Meek all over her down this defence end. She'll have to sort that distance out if she's wanting to go any further.
So the shooters have all been on form tonight, haven't they, really? It's Beveridge is sitting there at the lowest on 80%, just 8 from 10, you know, early stages, isn't it, really? Very close game, as we anticipated.
Beveridge for the shot. Doesn't want to shoot it, the confidence is not there, and it's a held ball called. Oh, crucial mistake. Not good signs for the future when she's so close and doesn't want to put the ball up. This shows there's a lot at stake today. The crowd are getting behind the Magic. They've started the chanting. To Taia, pop pass to Van Dijk, won't risk the shot.
Beveridge just wanting that offload and then all of a sudden saying, no, I'm going to have to put it up. And that's the thing about Beveridge, just 22 years of age, hasn't been under the pressure, the same pressure. Just quick look at the centre pass-offs. They're fairly even. They've turned over a similar number, 5 the Magic and 6 the Thunderbirds. So
doesn't finishes well this time. Casey Williams not quite on her.
And the turnover score, so the Magic a lot tidier in that area. Any turnover ball they've tended to score off.
Gerard comes charging through the middle. Just so good at bringing the ball through the court. Thunderbirds mid-host down the base. Oh, good tip from Jodie Todd.
Yes, she came with the arm closest to the player as well, which, you know, can sometimes involve the umpire, so she did well.
Bomberto, little pass into Medhurst. Oh, good work. Nice whip and out to get her closer to the hoop.
A lovely lean from Williams, puts the shot off, and that's what put them off last week too. That intense pressure from Prendergast and Chatfield put the shots off. It's working for the Magic now, and that is the area of vulnerability for this Thunderbird side.
Henry says, get out of my way. And coming through. Oh, lovely. Between the two D. 3-2 tie here. Her distribution to Van Dijk tonight's been fantastic.
Yes, and that's the thing. Let it go to Irene. You know, they know you can put it up to her.
Oh, and Metcalf just can't quite find Langman. Overstretches her. That's the danger, of course. Centre pass time. You're not going into your comfort zone when you change your lineup. Bomberto, Gerard trying to get past Van Dijk through the middle. Thunderbirds pass though. She's a dynamo.
Irene does get very wide on that centre pass off. Comes very wide out on the side of the court.
Gerard having to go right back to Jiva Mentor at goal peak. Bomberto, little pop. Lovely. Oh, nice work from Todd to try and put her off balance, but Beveridge kept her cool. So very even game here. There's really nothing between the two sides. Thunderbirds now to go within 1. Medhurst swings to Bomberto. The captain, very experienced. Medhurst for the longest shot. Oh no, she'll give the pass. Williams can't quite get to it.
She's a beautiful positional player, Medhurst. You know, you saw her there driving in the top, pulling one of the defenders off, popped the ball over. Really plays for her goal shoot. And that's why Beveridge gets so much ball, because the space is created by Beveridge. Lovely again, great delivery from Metcalf, like a bullet, heads down the fence again, and there's nothing more embarrassing as a defender to feel that ball go whizzing across the top of your head. Have a look at this, look. Snatched in by Van Dijk as well, and great for her to be ready for it.
Metcalf would have known last week she didn't play where she needed to be, and she's really come out today and she's gone up another level.
Well, it's freed her up, hasn't it, that centre position. Unfortunately unavailable for the Silver Ferns, I believe.
Yes, she's made herself unavailable, got a family, and I'd imagine if she put herself in the mix, she could go very close. Magic ball, just 1 in it still. And get the feeling this one could be a real nail-biter. Again, we were just talking about her, Amy Jean Metcalf. She does not muck around, right into Van Dijk. No time for Mentor. She was, goodness knows who her mentor was, out of the picture.
The thing is, you make 2 moves in a team, like Irene Van Dijk's been shifted out to goal attack to nurture and look after Tupaia, really. And same in the middle, they've moved Metcalf to centre, and again it puts another player out of position, that being Langman, to look after one player. So, I don't know, sometimes you give and take a little bit.
Lovely high shot from Natalie Medhurst. Might see this book from Henry, look at that. She's putting up the screen like a basketball, goes rocketing to the floor. Didn't work. Lucky to come away with that contact. It was zooming out of court, but Metcalf has the ball. Oh, and she went one too many. Wanted to put that bullet in, and Van Dijk wasn't there.
Faked her own players as well, didn't she?
Ready. Bringing it through court. Oh, great vision from Medhurst again. Oh, that was a hard call. Don't know about that one. I think the Magic were pretty lucky there.
attack.
Playing to the whistle though.
Really well, we attack.
Well, that's all you can do as a player. Get on with the game.
Advantage obstruction attack.
Henry finds Metcalf. Tutaye coming well out, but Mentor will be held right up at the transfer. So what can the Magic do here?
Just getting a little congested, isn't it, that time? And you'll notice already that Irene van Dijk is really playing the goal shooter's role when the ball comes through the court as opposed to the goal attack's role.
She just stood there then and didn't run into the ball and just was like, come and get the ball off me.
So a chance here to draw it even.
Oh, that was a bad miss. I really don't think Beveridge and Medhurst are being troubled as much as they should be by Williams and Todd, just finishing those goals off. Oh, both there. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't called. Yes, it was. We were right here, right on the sideline. It was.
Both players on top of each other, and you must allow room for a defence to pass between the passer and receiver. Let's just have a look at this. Have you got another player between them? I don't think
no way.
Never mind. Got away with it.
Anorexic.
Got away with it. Well done, Henry.
Yes. So a couple of lucky calls for the Magic, but nonetheless, they're 2 goals ahead. Thunderbirds ball, quicken out, Bedfridge.
Magic. Jump play. Come on, get this.
Jane Woodlands, the coach.
Well,
Her mother was a very good coach for the Adelaide side for a number of years, Anne Ango.
Interesting, Metcalf just stretched Langman again on that centre pass, so the understanding isn't quite there. Hopefully it won't come back to bite them later on. Tutaye drawing the contact from the fusty Monia Gerard. Mentor call for the contact. Big shot from Tutaye. Look at that. Monia Gerard and Van Dijk. She's leaning all over her. Earlier in the week she said, my body's in good position. It's the Magic. They need to get their bodies sorted. So she doesn't think she's doing anything wrong.
She's a competitor, all right. And I think quite skillful competitor too. I mean, if you had to pick out a couple of Australian players, you would, McMahon and Gerard for me have just total skill.
Oh, I totally agree. Monia Gerard's my goal defence world's best in my eyes. Wouldn't mind her being part of the Silver Ferns lineup. Metcalf, having to go back to Langman. They're keeping them out. Good defence, but the pop at the end works.
Yes, and good to see them keeping that flat that time again, just not lifting the ball and giving Mentor any time to come through for it.
Nice wee fake there from Emily Beaton. She had a great game against the Vixens last week. Bomberto drawing the obstruction from Henry. Jodie Todd's been fairly quiet so far in this match.
Medhurst doing a massive work in the goal attack position.
Obstruction, goal defence, penalty pass. Obstruction, both out.
Obstruction called. Henry looks right in for Van Dijk. Oh, lovely. They have got a great understanding, these two, and at the moment it's going well for them.
We haven't had a look at the intercepts before, so there they are. The Magic have done quite well at the defensive end, but it's the Thunderbirds that are picking a wee bit more ball up through that mid-court area.
Another turnover for the Magic.
This is what they need to score off when you get these turnovers, score from them.
Metcalf squares it off to Todd, through to Langman.
You'd have to say, Tony, the consistency from each team has been quite good so far, which has been an area that's let them down. We haven't seen ebbs and flows in the match, have we? We've seen it staying pretty level.
Which is quite uncharacteristic for this competition, because most of the time we've seen very up and down type matches.
Opting to let the first phase go that time, the Thunderbirds defence, and then cover the next phase of play.
Oh, Medhurst didn't like that one. Can the Magic score here before the break? It'll be the biggest lead of the match, pushing it out to 4.
Yes, it was on. You could see the little hand up. Give it to me.
Good confidence from Laura Langman. So they've done it half-time. The Magic just increasing their lead. They now lead the Thunderbirds by 4 goals, 29-25. So they've slowly built, very close still. Anything could happen in this match.